on. I've seen Cruisen pull insane mythicals from non-2Xs. I need one. Come on, big money. Big money. Oh my god, it's Elhain. Oh my god, a rare tax. Oh my god, a rare tax. Oh my god, a rare tax. Oh, no! It finally happened, boys. You guys saw the clip. I got my most wanted mythical champion. One of my top 3, probably my most wanted. We're going to cut straight to the chase. Nell Blackteeth, guys. Nell has allowed me to build the single strongest arena team in all of Raid Shadow Legends. Now, to be clear, I don't have the best gear on this team, but I think this is the best speed farming team for what the meta is in the game. And this team has allowed me to beat players that I should have no business beating Panda, beating all these guys, because she hard counters the meta. This is the single best speed farming team in the game for all the block damage and unkillable that's out there. But let's break down Nell's kit real quick for those of you who don't know. We're not going to show the alt form because honestly, guys, the alt form doesn't matter at all. Her base form is so powerful, it means nothing. Before I break down this kit, I'm going to toss it over to Game Leap, who does the production of this channel, and they're going to give you guys an awesome starter code if you're looking to make a new raid account. I've got an awesome code for you guys where if you go down in the description down below, you can get the starter champion Elenaril, a free legendary poison combuster who is really, really strong, especially when you're progressing your account. To top that off, as you level up, you're going to get Vergis, Tagoar, and Deacon Armstrong as you progress your account. All you've got to do is log out of Plarium Play on PC, uninstall, sign up with my link down below using a new email, finish that tutorial, then check your inbox to claim your first champ. This gives you an insane start with Raid Shadow Legends with $200 worth of free goodies. So join my squad and click that link. So on this A1 here, you have Entrapment, 10% turn meter steal with an additional 5% for each debuff on the enemy with a 75% chance of a fear. Again, I don't even have books on this part of the form yet. That's how strong she is. She's still insane, okay? On the A2, full buff steal. You can steal the block damage. You can steal stone skin. You can steal dude, it's so good. This skill is insane, okay? 10% turn meter decrease with an additional 5% for each debuff on them with an instant activation of all poisons with a sleep for 1 turn on enemies without poison. This skill is insane, and you'll see why here in a moment, okay? Sickle of Corruption on the A3, AoE, decrease defense, and weaken with a 20% turn meter fill. This makes her an awesome option as a debuffer in Faction Wars. Not to mention, what makes me really excited is I've actually got the Unity champ, Calder, and I've been struggling to use him. He's hard to set up, but with Nell on the squad and this passive right here, she is going to be an amazing setup champion outside of Balar the Lost, because now I'll have a debuffer as well. Blackteeth's Buffet. Whenever an enemy receives a buff, is healed, or has their turn meter increased by a skill, places a 5% poison debuff that ignores block debuffs and allows Nell to cut in with a 5% turn meter fill for each poison placed by this skill. Now, this paired with the Arachne Elixir, those of you dedicated players already know, makes her damage absolutely insane. It means, like Volcanos, if you sit there and they buff and heal or do things, you are placing poisons that do tens of thousands of damage a tick that can one-shot enemies. You can instantly ignite them, and you have a passive built-in supersonic set to this champion's kit, letting her cut in all the time. So, as for the masteries, I've gone down to Eagle Eye here, and I've gone for attack on the offense tree, okay? I will say, when you get the accuracy and you don't need Eagle Eye, or you get a 6-star soul like me, which we're going to get to in a second, you could go with Oppressor. You get additional turn meter fill up to 10%. I think this is each time she gets a turn. So you get even more turn meter boost. I'm going to swap to this when I'm more confident in my accuracy stat. As for Blessing, Lethal Dose is a must. 200% more damage from poisons at 5-star, and then 35% ignore res on the 6-star. This is insane. It makes them almost the only way to beat Nell is to resist her. A 6-star soul on this champion. Let me make this clear. A 6-star soul on this champion drastically powers this champion up. She might be one of the best mythicals in the game to get a 6-star soul in terms of the damage category, right? Because usually when you get that 4th star, you get the crit damage. But characters like Gizmak that get turn meter decrease on the Incinerate Blessing, and Nell as well, who gets this Ignore Res. Getting that 6th star is going to be an insane boost to this champion's power, okay? I've got her in Pinpoint Stone Skin that I will say I think 9-piece Mercurial might surpass this once we actually get there. I've got Attack on the Ring. Unfortunately, I have HP here. It's the only Stone Skin accessory I have that has high accuracy, so I don't have an Attack Stone Skin piece, so it has to be HP for now, but I'd like this to be Attack with Accuracy substat. Accuracy as the main stat on the banner with a triple roll attack percentage. I'd like to ascend that as well, and then Attack on attack with speed on the boots. You want to see the total stats here. 555 accuracy, 292 speed. I do want her pretty fast. Crit rate, crit damage does not matter on this champion. All those damages are coming from the poison. Again, if you can get crit rate, great. If not, honestly, it's not worth giving up speed and attack for. Only 5.2k attack. When I get Ascensions, I'm waiting for my Marius missions. I'm on the last leg of those. I'm going to get her to like 6 to 7k attack. And then we're going to be absolutely bumping here, guys. But Nell is a beast, and particularly with the team that I'm going to be running her with, which you guys are going to see. I mean, I've been testing this out all day. It's been so much fun. Who's a team I want to try? I don't want to use my gems. We can go for this team here if you guys want to take a look at this. We've got Nell with Volcanos, Stock the Broken, and Duchess. The big reason why you want Stock the Broken in particular with Nell, especially in Classic Arena, is this passive, okay? I've been big on Stock. He was my first fusion I ever did. He immediately changed my account in things like Demon Lord, and now, even in the end game, here he is being freaking amazing for me. Damage inflicted by poison HP burn debuffs will ignore block damage and unkillable buffs. That line right there makes him one of the most unique hard counters to the meta in the entire game if you have Nell and Volcanos. Particularly, you really only need Nell, though, because every meta champion, every team, 99% of them are riddled with block damage and unkillable buffs that these champions put up. So Nell is going to come in and just rip right through them alongside Volcanos. So I put Nell in the lead to make sure I'm at 650 accuracy. They won't resist me unless they're at well over 1,000 resist. So let's watch what this team does. Let's watch here. Hopefully we go second here. I want them to buff up. There's some buffs coming up. Now here's the kicker. He's got 2-piece Mercurial right here. So I'm going to knock this right off the Predator. He's going to counterattack. Excuse me? He evaded. That Predator is so broken, guys. Predator is so broken. He is an absolutely insane champ. Now, actually, I don't need stock on this team here. Let's see if I can come in and activate some poison and steal these buffs off this Predator, man. This Predator is a problem. Let's see if I can't give him a little smack. So now he can actually get debuff. But look at this poison damage, man. Look at this poison damage. It's an absurd amount. Oh, look, he's going to go for my Duchess. But now he got some turn meter boost. It's going to be over for him here in a second. He's going to get one hit KO'd. He's done. Let's put out a decreased defense weekend here. He's in trouble. How did she not die there? That's odd, okay. Oh, she soaked the fear. He's going to be half health. Why is she not taking damage? Why is this guy not taking that much damage? It's very odd. I guess Predator has so much health. And again, like, my poisons guys are going to probably, like, quintuple in damage here soon. They're going to do an insane amount. We just stand there, and this is not even a big buff team, guys. We're going to refresh the list here. We're going to find some crazy teams here. The Ashnar is kind of a big counter. Bunny Turd, shout out Bunny Turd. He's got a tricky little team here. Let's see. Who can we find here? Who's an absolutely nutty team that we can go against? The Commodus might be a problem here, but I'll tell you what, we're going to go for. He might bomb us. I do have my Duchess in some protected or some feral so she can't get bombed, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference. Now, the Shuzen is going to buff here, and what we want to have happen is all of those poisons to come out, and it might be too little too late for these guys, and they're just dead before anything happens, man. These defense teams that are set up that have to buff absolutely incinerate themselves. She has one of the fastest time to kills out of nowhere in the entire game. Look at this team right here. These are some of the best. These are the best champs in the game. Marichka, a Siegfried. Now I'm worried about the polymorph here. Nice and Galathier, man. Nell and Volcanos together. Really just stock enables this. Stock making this happen allows them to hard counter the strongest champs in the game. If I get polymorphed, we're cooked. If not, we win. But we've got the intercept stack here to help. This is where I think Mercurial might be a little bit better. So here come the buffs. Now let's see here. What do I actually want to do here? Let's put some continuous heals up. I want to have some healing ready. I don't care if they resist. Look at that. Oh no. Oh no-y. Oh no-y, man. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great. Now I'm going to get nuked by the Siegfried. Can I fear him? Oh, he's got a wand on. Aspect of Seeroth is going to save me there. But let's see. Come on. We need them to actually buff. I need some buffs to come out from these guys. Somebody's got to buff. If they buff just once, there it is. There it is, ladies and germs. Now the blender can begin. Let's see. The Nice is going to swap forms. He's just going to die here immediately when he tries to buff up. So let's see. The Siegfried's going to die as well. I need this Mariska to die first. Oh, she's going to die. She's going to boost everybody back up. They're all dead. Oh, no. He might nuke me here. This might be a problemo. Oh, no. Man, oh, man. This was so close. This was so close. I think we're going to lose this one. Yeah, no, we're cooked. Oh, no, maybe not. We're cooked. So close. Now, I will say, I think depending on how the stones can get stripped, if this Galathier is not set to swap forms. Now, what I'm going to do this time that I didn't do last time is I'm going to try him again. I don't think he gets me twice. I really don't. I'm going to instead turn meter boost with stock and see if my Nell can strip the block damage or a couple other of these buffs and have them up. Because all I need her to do is stand there. So let's see. Here's the Mariska. Oh, she gets an extra turn here. She's going to cleanse. Okay, that extra turn actually helps us out here. The Galathier comes in. He takes big damage. No stock. That's tough. Now we're going to ignite now. They're all very, very low. Let's see. Can I knock some turn meter off one of these guys? Because again, I want this Mariska to die first. That's what's best for me is the Mariska dies first. Nice swaps form. He's going to die immediately. Siegfried's going to die. Let's see if I can't get this Galathier out now. Then Mariska gets a turn, dies. They turn meter boost. Here's what we're looking for now. The Nice, I need the Nice to die. Look at this resist that they all have. This Nice needs to die. He's got feared. That's very good. Great. These two are dead immediately. If this Nice gets a turn, he does get feared, and we win the fear RNG. Otherwise, we would have lost this. And I think he dies here on paper. On paper, Nell comes in. There's the ignition, and it's over, guys. It's over. Like I said, this is the best. This is like the strongest champs in the game. And Nell just comes in and absolutely rips them. It's insane how good she is. Look at this team right here. Shuzhen, Neve, 6-star Nice, as well. I think he's going to have Stone Skin on, as well as a Marius. But Volcanos is going to burn that Stone Skin off. They can't block the damage with the Neve. And it's just going to absolutely rip these guys. They're just done. Immediately. Insta over. Nell cuts in. Toodaloo, guys. You're done. The Nice is out. That is an 8-second farm of, look at these champs. An 8-second farm. It's absurd. Now, I'm not sure how well we're going to do against Crixia in particular. She can be a pain. But this Nekret is going to put some buffs on, which means we're going to have some burns and poisons up pretty early on. So we'll see. She's going to cleanse. We're going to come in. Oh, she weak hit me there. We're going to do some damage to this Marius. He's going to lose his turn meter, but look at that. We strip all the buffs. We're going to come in. This Crixia's toast, and this is another win right here. They can't stop the damage with the best champions in the game. It just is instant. It hard counters the strongest champs in the game with relative ease here. Now, let's see. I'm curious. If this Galathier comes in with a cleanse and a boost, then we're going to instantly kill this team here, even if they have a Nell as well. And, yep, we're going to instantly kill these guys. It's going to be Jover. We're going to strip these buffs here. They're done. Marius is going to come in and try to nuke. It's not going to matter. We're going to go in like that. It's going to be... Oh, maybe not, actually. Oh, I'm out of control here by killing my Nell. Oh, somebody's in the supersonic. Oh, it's their Nell. It's their Nell. Empress is dead. Over. Instant. It's guys, this is like, this team is actually so insane. I cannot begin to stress this enough. So we're going to leave it there, guys. But you guys get the point. This is the hardest counter to the meta right now in Raid Shadow Legends, at least in Classic Arena. Live Arena is a bit more difficult, but even in Live Arena, Nell is still absolutely insane, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch y'all next time. Take care. Much love. Peace out.